Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And it's Thursday, and the snow melted because it rained all day. Well, I mean, there's a little bit there, but it's pretty much all gone. Anyway, it's Thursday. Still got a horse. YouTube, happy Thursday. What's that in the back? Looks like totes full of scrap metal. Non-ferrous Thursday type action. I seen a YouTube video the other day. This fella said he was getting $2.50 upwards around $3 a pound for brass. I just gotta say, that's on the low end. It's going for $8 around here. Nobody's getting $3 a pound for brass. I don't care who you are. I'm just saying, that's a thing. That happens on a Thursday. But that said, we do have totes full of scrap metal of the non-ferrous variety. And it is Thursday. And I am Mr. Scrappity. You can call me Mike. You can call me a fucking dickhead for all I care. I ain't gonna lose any sleep at night. You can call me over to your house this weekend, ladies. I might lose a little sleep at night for that. I'm just saying. It's a thing. That could happen. But anyway, the point is, we got bills to pay. So, hence the totes full of scrap metal. What's it gonna weigh? What's it gonna weigh? I don't know. Hopefully a lot. But probably not, because there's a lot back there, but it's just like a little bit of this and a spoonful of that and a dash of this. You know, I mean, it's not really nothing to make a YouTube video about. So I don't really know why I am, but here we are. You know what I think we need? I recently learned that they're in the process of taking down or dismantling or just disengaging. They're not going to use it anymore. The landlines, you know, phone lines. Like, can you hear me now? Like, on the phone with the cord. Does anybody have a phone with a cord anymore? I think that's why they're trying to get rid of it, but I think that's bad. I think it's a bad move. And also, I think they should invest more into the United States Postal Service. I say down with FedEx and all this digital crap. But seriously, like, isn't the Postal Service like I don't know, like, back before, like, cases of, like, people going postal, you know, like, not that it was a great job, but, like, you could, you know, if you were a postal worker, like, that's something you could probably have a decent chance of possibly retiring from. And I don't know, you know, it's kind of it's one of those long-standing entities, you know, and I don't think we should let it go by the wayside. Along with landlines, I mean, it's just not good. That's not good. I don't think it was a smart move when they got rid of the rabbit ears for your TV. And also, if you're a rabbit, it's probably not a smart move to get rid of your rabbit ears, because then how could you hear anything? But I'm just saying, like, new things are okay, but old stuff is cool too. Lady. I'm just saying. Age is just a number. And, like, that goes for technical equipment as well. First time I came down here, I seen them detour signs and I got all flipped out. Like, you're telling me we drove all the way to the end of this godforsaken road and they didn't put the sign up until you got to the stop sign and told you had to go the other way? But then that's not the case. It's open to the yard, but it's closed right beyond that. So anyway, that's good for us and bad for people that want to go further. I don't know. What did it pay? I don't know, but we got a screw and a steer tire, so we got to get back to the schnackle and go out here and play Mr. Plug's lot. It's always nice. Anyway, shit happens. A lot of folks out there, they pick up something in their car tire. They're either gonna A, take it somewhere and say, can you plug this for me? Can you patch this for me? B, they're gonna take it to the dealer and buy a new tire and pay $7,000 because they drive a van. I'm just saying, there's some people out there that are like that. Myself, for instance, I'm gonna take it back here into the driveway, which, no fault, no blame. I can't say that we didn't pick this bolt up from our own driveway. I don't know where we got it. We're a collector of sorts, whether it be in the bed or the tire. Anyway, look, it's fucking Ralph. Anyway, point is, we're gonna go back here and plug it, or try. We're gonna give it our best shot. See what happens. Will it hold air? I don't know. He gonna be blocking the driveway forever here. Rumpke drivers are the most inconsiderate dickheads around. Like, they put Amazon drivers to shame. They're just thoughtless. Oh, it's my job. I'm gonna block the entire street. Anyway. Oh. And we're back. Oh, it was passenger side. I, for some reason, was thinking I saw it in the driver tire. Larry, do your Larry thing. Oh yeah, there she is. See that bolt? Oh, she's a seeping. All right, we're losing air. Let's do it to it. I gotta buy a new tire. I do gotta put some fucking air in it though. Huh. Self-tapper. Let's add it to the collection of many other nuts and bolts and screws and shit we pulled out of these fucking wheels. I weigh 114 pounds. And I can get a plug in there, ladies. I'm just saying, it's not so much about the size, it's more about how much pressure you got behind it. And then you can get it in there. And we'll just cut that off. Hold on. Sorry, I mean to make you look at that, but besides the spit bubbles, I don't see no bubbles. So, what air's left in it's staying in it. I call that a success. Where's the blade? This thing is such a sticky mess. Look, there's a little nail that came out of a tire at one time. They're like trophies. Huh. Supposed to be a little razor knife in there somewhere. I don't see it. I know, I don't either. Huh. I gotta buy a new tire. Anyway, love you guys. Hate my luck. Anyway. And we live to scoop another day. Larry. I don't know if we had any interested takers on the dresser that required some assembly, but I got 2 dressers and some other stuff packed into a 96 gallon for this week. So I'm starting to thin out my little pile right here. Got a couple of tires left. And that one, but it's ready for smushing and tying. There's a little bit of lumber back there still, but it's coming around. You can just find the rug now. Really tie the whole place together. Stop giving pets, Mr. Scrappity. You can kiss my fish. I guess cross your fingers. We shove that piece of rubber in there far enough, it's gonna hold air if we're rolling down the highway. And now, as much as I hate to leave Miss Amy there at the house to take crew of the care by herself, take care of the crew by herself. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Anyway, we cashed in what we had, which means we ain't got nothing, which means it's time for the low pressure monitor fault thing to alarm. But anyway, no, it does that all the time. Ring, it ain't got no sensors in it, something like that. Got some plugs though. But the point is, we gotta do what we gotta do, and this is what we do. So here we are, and this is what we're doing, and that's my steering wheel. And we're gonna go out and ride around the neighborhood and see if we can put anything in the back of this wagon, and potholes, and just keep trying to keep on trying, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Hat cam type action. Anyway, yeah, we might have to fluff up Thursday's video with a little hat cam drive time. You see what I see. If you care to watch, just sit back, find something to snack on, get yourself a fizzy, relaxing drink. Vodka, perhaps. I don't know. The point is, just sit back, relax. If I find something, you'll find something, because you're seeing what I'm seeing, you know? It's real time drive time. A little bit higher than the steering wheel time. That means you're sitting up on my head. Ladies? Anyway, yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. We may not find anything out here. But then again, we might, so you never know. If not, I brought some sour gummy bears, so we'll just have a little consolidation treat. That's the right word, right? We'll consolidate our woes into candy. There was a can down there, but I didn't see nothing. Well, I mean, I saw the can, but that's about all I seen that I saw. Nothing, and more nothing. But anyway, yeah, so sorry if you don't enjoy just driving around, sitting on top of somebody's ball cap, but if you do, or you don't mind, then this might just be the thing for you. I would prefer it to be a little bit more dusk, you know. When it's darker out, people don't necessarily see the guy with the cell phone sitting on his baseball cap as much as they do in the daylight. Meaning I don't feel as stupid. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? And we gotta get those episodes on the board. I guess, I don't know. Is that what it's about? Getting episodes on the board? You got a lot of boxes, but you don't got anything good there, do you? That's a bummer. They should go back in and find something to throw away. Try again. You lose. Anyway. But anyway. How's everybody doing? Almost made it through the week? What does that say? That box says scrap on it. Oh my goodness. There we go. Look. Ah! We're finding some scrap. Yes. We got it. Winning. Not really. Did you see the size of the box? We'd need about 800 of these. But, I mean, I'll take it. I'm grateful. There may not be anything else out here. Thank you. It's a start, right? pardon me. This cold air, just, it's not. But you know what? It's 27 degrees out here right now, folks. 27 degrees. And I think it's supposed to get even cooler this week. And you know what? That's why I live here. I'm just saying, damn, Chuck, stop rubbing it in. 87 degrees. Come on now. What? Really? You're lying, right? 87? That should be illegal. What's that, a wad of money? No, it just looks like paper. Hey, we got a couple of rotors. And some brake pads. Looked like they had a few miles left on them. You want to turn the back 'em up camera on? So then you can look at what we're looking at going forward and backward at the same time. Or just stare at the little camera, it's up to you. I guess you can't do that when I'm turning my head, but you can try. It'll be your new game. But 87 degrees? Really? You know that Indian guy that had just one little tear rolling down his face? That's me right now. 87 degrees. We got their cardboard. I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't really tell really good. Really? For real? Like, really? So what I did was I just drove up there to it, but there's nothing but one or so more small cul-de-sacs up that way. I usually just go ahead and we'll finish out the neighborhood the other direction there. Now at least we're not going to go home with a completely empty wagon. We found some pots and pans and maybe a toaster or something like that. And a baseball bat. I saw that. And a baseball bat. Anyway. And it's Thursday. And it's 27 degrees out here. That's why I live here. What? I live here just because I'm stuck. Anyway. Help! If this video gets 1 million views, I will live somewhere where it's 87 degrees. Maybe. I don't know. Is that enough? You might have to watch it some more. I'm not sure how that works. But anyway, right on. 87 degrees. That's your new name, you know. I'm going to have to call you Mr. 87 Degrees Miami Vice. Come on now. 87 degrees. 27, 37, 47, 57, 60. That's like a 50 degree difference, right? Might be more. I don't know. I'm not a numbers guy. I know there's tire pressure problems because, yeah, anyway. But the point is, that's a dead end. And we're going this way. Forgot to use my signal, but that's a dead end and we're going this way. So the point is, 87 degrees. That's 50 degrees difference. That's like more than it is here. Just the difference in degrees is more degrees than it is here. What was that? Was that a thing? No, it was flooring. Okay, we don't want flooring. Wasn't even real flooring. It was that like sticky stuff. Sticky down flooring stuff. But yeah, 50 degrees. I wish it was 50 degrees. I don't know if I'd want it to be 87 degrees though. That's kind of hot, man. Ooh, there's something. Let's get that thing. Appreciate it. Some guy yelled and said, I set that up there for you. I was like, oh, I appreciate it. I guess this car, was it really stopping behind me, or? Okay, yeah, they did stop. Okay. So were you just like waiting on me, as in like regular traffic, or? No, they were. I was kind of, I think I might have been blocking the driveway. Anyway. Real-time scooping, I guess. If that's what you want to call it. This is an awful narrow road here, you know. I think after all this time they would have maybe made it a little better. Not so narrow. Wow, it's actually clear. It's hardly ever clear coming out of there. Wow, it's actually clear. It's hardly ever clear making this little maneuver here. It's like a maneuver. Exit stage right, exit stage left. Maneuver complete. Anyway. I don't know. We're doing okay, but we could always be doing better. If it was 87 degrees, that's just wrong. It'll be 87 degrees here before you know it. Did you know Cincinnati's east side we're supposed to experience. I told you I'm dyslexic, but anyway, we're supposed to experience another one of them cicada immersions this year, like a bigger one. Ooh, plumber guy's got one out. Scores. And right on. No, he's not. It's a box. It's a bird. It's a plane, or does he? I think he might. Is it just a box? Is there a tank? Yeah, there's a tank. We'll back up to her here real quick. This way we're not blocking traffic so badly. Let me grab this. You guys want to help? Hurry up. You can help me. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. You know what would suck? Is if my phone had fell off of my head and I didn't realize it. And I was just sitting here talking to my hat like some kind of idiot. Speaking of which. Hey, you're still up there. How you guys doing? It's good to see you. Anyway, yeah. I have no idea what I was saying, but 87 degrees. Anyway, I hope you enjoy getting out here with myself on a Thursday. I'm glad I could. Haven't been able to get out a whole lot this week, as in the majority of the week, so. You know what I wouldn't want to do? Whoa, that thing's gonna roll around all day and annoy the piss out of me. See these high power lines? What do they call them? High something. Anyway, the big ones on the big metal pole willy things there, you know, those big ones, the big cross country guys. I wouldn't want to live in like a house like this. Like you got this big fancy house, which high tension power lines? No, it's not tension, is it? High altitude power lines. High capacity power line. Hi, my name's Mike. I'm a moron. But anyway, they got a lot of juice in them. Not like juice, like you couldn't squeeze them. You could squeeze them, but it'd probably be the last squeeze you ever squoze. But the point is, like, you don't want to live underneath those things. I don't think. Like, people are all like, I don't want to eat gluten, but it's okay to live underneath 7,000,000 watts. It's like, no, it's not. That's got to do something to your brain. You know, I recently took all the LEDs out of the house and I'm going back to incandescents. So we're on an incandescent hunt. Any free incandescent light bulbs we find, that's a plus, you know, because, oh my goodness, that thing's just rolling around. You hear that back there? You could probably watch it on the back-em-up camera if that's something that might excite you. But Yeah, them LEDs, the way they flicker and flash, you can catch that on camera every once in a while. Like a camera will pick that up. There's something. Scoops, scores, sweet. Let's stop. Anyway, the point is, if that does that on camera, you know what that's doing to your eyeballs and your brain and stuff like that and everything? And all those other features and functions of a human. Probably nothing good, so. That's kind of an in-betweener. It's not really the old brass handle super duper heavy kind, but it's not that like Sam's Club style either. I've never been to a Sam's Club. Isn't that one of those like member things? I don't know. That's too many questions. Like, how do you become a member? I don't know. That's just too many questions. You know, it starts out with a question. That's too many questions. Hey, look, there's a table saw up there. Let's go run and grab that. Not. It's a bad little corner spot there. It's a dead end down that way, because I never go down there. You can see to the end of the street. When you can see, man, I need my hat back on, like my hat, you know, my hat, because my ears are cold. Because it's 27 degrees out here. I don't know. Let me ask you a question. If you had to have, if somebody was forcing you, like they wouldn't let you go home until you chose an answer, and they said, would you rather have frostbitten ears or sunburnt ears? What would you choose? I don't know why they had to be of like East German descent, but they were, and they asked you, would you rather have sunburn ears or frostbite ears? I don't know, because right now my ears are kind of cold, man, and I'm thinking I'd rather have them hot, but then if they get sunburnt willy, then they get all sore. If they get cold enough, we're not even going to feel our ears. Oh look, there's Rocky Raccoon. He didn't make it across the street. This hat is kind of tight on my head. That's why if you notice I keep adjusting you there, it's because you're hurting my head. Give me a migraine headache. Wearing this damn hat, Kim. Sometimes I just want to put it on my chest. I like to get it off my chest, like I am now. Anyway, ladies, I bet you like to get it off your chest too. I'm just saying, have you ever been to therapy? I was when I was real little, but I was like, well, I wasn't little, because I was young enough to like, well, I remember, let's put it that way. But anyway, I didn't talk much, so I think mom wound up going in for me. So basically, I think my mom went to my therapist. But yeah, I went to a therapist at one point. I'm kind of sour. Not too sour, though. They're not like tear-jerker sour. It slides back and hits the tailgate. It's like we're trying to go this way, but the momentum's trying to make us go that way. Battle of the balls back here. I'd like to have one of them tractor guy signs for the fence. Like farmer alert. I don't know what they mean, but we got cows. These people should have to come out here and spray the mud off the road. Oh, here we go. Come all the way through the window. We still recording? Oh yeah. Just checking. I'm not sure how long of a segment we can do, so I might have to hit stop and start again real quick. Now this is a little corner cul-de-sac where it like curves like a C to a corner, and you can't really see all the way down to the end of it, you know, right? You get my drift? So this is one where I actually do as little. Let me think. I remember 4 years ago I found a vacuum over there. No, I didn't. I don't know. I don't think. Maybe I did. That's what I was thinking. I don't think I've ever found much on this street. But I can't see up here, so I'm always like, well, it's that first street in this neighborhood, if you notice. So I'm always like, let's whip in there and see what's not out today. Everything's not out today. Look at it. It's everywhere. It's me again, Margaret. Something like that. I don't know. What are we at here? See how that happened right quick? I just hit stop and start again. That way, it's kind of a continuous segment. It's still real time. The time is now. So did you make your choice? Would you rather have sunburnt ears or frostburnt ears? Burnt? I don't enunciate very well. Oh, I mean better than some, worse than others, I guess. I don't know. About like everything. Everybody's good at something, Mr. Scrappity. I know, right? Behind blue eyes. Hey, you bought a Tesla. $4.46, so I mean we are a little early, I guess. I don't know, as scrapping standards go. That's my schedule. Like I don't go out in the morning, so I don't know what time you should go. But I think if you're an evening scrapper, you probably shouldn't even leave the house until 5:15. Because a lot of these people are, they're office types. They're still at work or on their way home from work. We're stopping to get something to eat on the way home from work. Like if you're doing evenings, it's called evenings for a reason. But my schedule allows me to come out at certain times, and that's what I do. So I don't know. To each their own, right? I don't know. I mean, it's Miss Amy's story to tell, but I think she had some sort of, what did I say, bladder or kidney or something? But she had it for a while, and I had went and got her it's like a 3-letter thing. I don't know. They make you pee different colors. Well, not different colors. One color, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Taste the rainbow. Something like that. But, oh yeah, she'd had it for a minute, and then so like it was getting bad, pretty bad. Like she was in a lot of pain, and then so they wanted to actually keep her because they said something about her kidney thing was off or something. I don't know. I didn't look at all the paperwork, but you can't get her to stay there unless you chain her to the bed, and but they said like she said she had like 5 days, and he's like, well, that's not good. And it was telling her all this stuff, like it can turn to sepsis and all kinds of shit. And it's like, well, that's crazy to know. But anyway, so, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully she's starting to do a little better. It seems like she felt a little better today. I got her eating pretty good. I fed her some McDonald's. Not that that's good for you, but, I mean, I don't know. That's the worst thing you could do, Mr. Scrappy. I know, right? But man, I've been doing a lot of cooking here lately, and I just didn't feel like making more hamburgers and shit. So, figured let some other clown do it. Right on, I don't know. Love me or hate me. I bought McDonald's. I don't even know if Dunkin' sells cheeseburgers. Do they? I see a lot of people buy them damned sausage cheeseburgers there, but it's breakfast, ain't it? I don't know. It was lunchtime earlier. We're doing great. Not really, but you never know, right? Unless you go, right? And we're here, so getting real fluffy. But yep, this is what we do. We just ride around the neighborhood and see what we see. Pardon me. Today doesn't seem to be a whole lot that we're seeing. Not that I mean to just keep rambling at you, but trying to have some sort of a video. Because we're not finding much scraps. That it would seem. I don't know. Anyway. Not for lack of trying, huh? And I know you're always like, go jump in a dumpster, Mr. Scrappity. Find an industrial complex, Mr. Look, there's a dumpster. And find an industrial complex, Mr. Scrappity. Put cards out, Mr. Scrappity. Go to jail for solicitation, Mr. Scrappity. Ladies, I'm just saying. Anyway, no, I don't like the card thing, because then it's too much responsibility. I don't like responsibility. Like, it pains me sometimes that I feel required or obligated to, like, make some sort of a video. Like, I don't want to record myself going to the grocery store. I don't want to record, I don't know, you know, me. But anyway, here we are, so. You know what I am surprised of? I'll keep talking to you. I'll ramble on. We haven't seen a lot of Christmas stuff. If you notice, look at a lot of the houses. Like, it's took up out of the yard. The lights are down for the most part. Like, Christmas is canceled, you know? At least for this year. Because it's February. Anyway, but we haven't seen a lot of it, you know? So I think people are... They're using it more than they used to, you know? They're trying to get that extra season out of it. And that just not goes for Christmas lights, but that goes for other stuff as well, you know? Them patio chairs and that grill and all that. Like, I think people are being a little more frugal. No left turn. That's just fine, because we plan on going right anyhow. Hello. I don't think you're supposed to turn in that way from that direction. That's why that seemed kind of awkward there. Big neighborhoods going in everywhere. Hey, the guy that bought my buggy, he lives right up on the other side of this stop sign somewhere, up there in one of them neighborhoods. Because you remember when he lost the key and we had to go take the other spare key to him? He couldn't get the hitch lock thing off, whatever it was, whatnot. Anyway, we had to meet him right down the street, and he was all like, oh yeah, I'm 5 minutes away. I live 7 minutes away or something like that. So, yeah, he's just right down the street. So that's odd to think that our buggy, which is now turned into a camper, is just right down the road. I miss my little buggy. At times, other times, it's like, you know, that thing was a nuisance. You guys didn't have to lift it and push it around, did you? Huh, yeah, there you go. Kind of made it kind of a nuisance. I bet they got cows. That's a farm. Anyway. Boom. Killing me, Smalls. Hey, there's a buggy on the side of the road. I think it's for free. I did see one of them little... Does anybody recall the episode where we found a Harbor Freight fold-em-up trailer with the title and a Ziploc bag tied to it on the side of the road one day? I think those were the Miss Ginger episodes. I could be wrong. But, yeah, I found a trailer. I'm giving away a free trailer one time. I failed to take it. I do believe I was worried about the title discrepancies, like who knows if, like, was it actually theirs, or like how many times has it been passed on, or, and then also at the time, like, just knowing nothing about it to tow away with it, and, you know, it be all crooked up and pulling like a snake or something. Anyway, I don't know. I'll keep riding around here and inform you if we find anything. Hey, we finally found something. Kind of, I guess. Hey, these are little shopping baskets. Those are handy. I'll take some shopping baskets. And it looks like a heater, fan heater sort of a deal there as well. Nah, I left my door open. Let's close that. What's that? I don't know. It's metal. I know that much. Kind of heavy duty. I think there's some sort of off-road material. It's still back there? I don't know. The only thing holding it down this evening is good intentions. Well, much to my chagrin, this tire's still got air in it, and we didn't have to stop and put the spare on. No, I'm just teasing. I figured it would hold up. It's not the first time I put a hole in a tire. It's not the first time I plugged a hole in a tire either. Now, if I was to say it's not my first rodeo, I'd probably be lying because I've never been to a rodeo. But if we were at a rodeo, something, I don't know, stick my head up a butcher's ass or something, I don't know, taste the cow. See that donation box over there? See that smaller donation box next to it? The big box is for shoes and clothes and donations. The little box next to it is a flag drop-off supported by the Boy Scouts of America. I think they might go by a different name, acronym, I don't know. I'm not sure what their lingo is nowadays, but anyway, there's like an actual just a little box you can go and drop your used flags in if you happen to have any used flags. I'm just saying. And I'm just teasing too about that string back there. I got a piece of string on this stuff. I'm stupid. I'm not irresponsible. I'm just saying, if you know, you know. You may know and you may not know. Anyway, look at that sky this evening. That's a pretty twilight sunset sort of action, ain't it? I don't know. I mean, it could be prettier. It's not like it's, you know, blaze of glory there, Bon Jovi, but I mean, it's lighting up a little bit, and it's, you know, clouds are breaking, and it's a little, you know, less gloomy than it's been most of the day today. That said, Ralph was around here this morning. I think we're aware of that because we got stuck behind him for about 17 and a half minutes. Do you recall that? I recall that quite fondly. Lower hoodie. And we're back. What do I see? Do you see what I see? I see 2 cages, but no kennel. So the kennel guy must have came, but no cage guy. Yeah, it's still up there. We're not riding around on the rim. See, I got a string on it. You guys are like, oh, he's riding on the interstate and that stuff's not even tied down. Really? Was I really? Oh, oh, oh. I kind of hurted. Oh. I think that old gate's on its last leg. I don't know where Larry's gonna live. Let's put her to bed. Hi. Chop. Still got a cooker. Did skin a mattress today though. Had a mattress sitting over there for the longest time. Skinned it out. And we'll add that to this little bit of nothing here. Do something with that tomorrow, I guess. I did happen to find these things. They've been buried under the boxes and stuff. They're a little, they're a little thicker than some, but if I could get a rail on the bottom, I think I might have enough of these to do some of that action or something. I don't know. Anyway, and I got a pile of I don't know, it's candidate material, I suppose. Nobody's asked about that or this horse, man.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?